All right. Hello and welcome back to Dracones. Episode 10, because we started renumbering them because YouTube. What's that? Last week, you all made anchor in Buell before randomly losing your memories, walking through the town square and dealing with a false Hydra. A Abishai pretending to be a priest, taking a long rest in a clock tower, and fighting an adult blue dragon before realizing the army was closing in on you here in Buell, and rescuing some people from the town from the oncoming storm of dragons approaching, and making your way.
Change screens.
Thank you. I hit the button. I hit the transition button.
I didn't want to interrupt.
What did you do?
You didn't hit the AC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rolled too low. Actually, I went.
Oh, we have Syraxis watching.
I know. And after that, you all ran out of town rescuing some people and are on your boat to the little tiny 6-hour jaunt to
6 hours.
6-hour tour. That's how good boat stories start, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And
Oh god, who's Gilligan?
yeah,
Gilligan's Island.
that's where we're going to take off on the boat. You guys have a little few hours of respite here, having fought the blue dragon and ran.
What kind of people did we manage to get onto the boat?
Mostly people from the dock area. Like not the rich people part of town. You
Okay,
guys were
almost
not into
snobs.
Yeah, no snobs.
Snobs. What's a snob? Yeah, boy.
Yeah, Bijou, I see that you followed 2 weeks ago on my alert screen. Yeah, so not like snobs, like the lower middle class people from this town. This beach town. What'd y'all like to do?
Did the people whose house we bought, are they on our boat?
No, you didn't see them in town.
I'm not hit the followers button.
How are these people reacting to our kobold crew?
They're a little skeeved out. Kobolds are not super common, but hey, they're not being burned alive or eaten by dragons right now, so what's to complain?
So no one's distraught. Like they don't need us to like comfort them, give them food and blankets and things.
They are in shock, but I don't think they haven't fully comprehended what has happened yet. Also, no. You all did not get a short rest in. You can take a short rest on. Did not get a long rest in. You can take a short rest on the boat. If you guys want to roll some hit die.
How badly did we destroy that dragon? Like, did we wreck it in like 1 round or something?
2 rounds. And then you guys carved it to hell.
Because I don't see anything used on my character.
I think we took a rest at some point after because I'm at full health.
No, because you guys weren't lined up for its lightning breath, so only 2 of you took damage from it, and most of it was Valir. And Gif, I believe.
Yeah, I saw everyone else is hurt, but I'm like fully. Looks like I'm fully rested.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to remember why I had my level 3 slots back, and I was like, wait a minute, my staff. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get a hit of that? Just kidding.
Give me a hit of that magic staff.
At some point on our travels, I'd like to have a team meeting with my compatriots and just ask them what we're going to do with these people. Like, because we have to talk to them at some point and let them know what's going to happen next.
Mhm.
Okay.
So we could like grab the captain, head to her quarters.
Alright.
Give her the plan. We wanted possibly. Did everyone want to like head to the nearest place, warn them, give everyone the option of leaving, give some supplies, and make a decision?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the basics. I don't anything more extravagant you guys can talk about.
Well, are we sailing back out after we drop these people off and get supplies?
That's what we need to discuss.
Are you guys going to have this discussion with the captain?
Yeah, so I feel like all of us and the captain should talk about what our plans are because we saw smoke coming from the direction of the last city we were at previously, correct?
Yes.
So it's safe to assume they're just going to come city to city now. We let the city know what's we know. Get supplies before we let them know so they don't take all the supplies.
Yeah.
And then we can make our decision after that.
Alright.
And we also be ready to fight them off if they try to commandeer our boat.
I think with 13 kobolds and myself and you all, that having the boat commandeered shouldn't be a problem. I think figuring out... First of all, I think we have to let these people off here and make a decision on their own. Like,
Of course.
sailing somewhere else with these people is not truly an option. But even more so, I feel like we have to pick a destination in mind when we get supplies. We have to have that in mind.
Anyone else have input?
Not at the moment. I got my fancy dice out right now.
Hell yeah.
I got a new furry friend.
Is he there?
Not in here. I
Oh,
can
okay.
go get him in a little bit.
Yeah, get him after break. We'll show him
Yeah.
off.
He's such a cutie.
Do we head to Ison?
That's the Far City, right?
Yeah.
Pirate Cove.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have anything we can do right now, so we just need to find something we can do. So any place further away. The only plan we had was to destroy their temples. We've destroyed one. Or two? One, two.
2.
Yep.
Zarin Buell, by the way. Do you all want to continue on that trek? Like,
I mean, it seems like they're going to be destroying their own cities, so what's it really matter?
fair.
Part of me feels like that. Why does it any of it matter? And then another part says, well, maybe we should just die trying to take them down.
We could, yeah, guerrilla tactics. Try to kill as many as you can, then escape each time. Maybe we can learn some teleportation magic towards the sorcerer. I don't know. Is that a thing? We have the key for sneaky stuff.
I like sneaky stuff.
But it always takes us to one place, which, if we're ever noticed, could be a problem.
Hmm.
Did we ever? So it's only works on us and perhaps Willem. We can't pick other additional people.
You don't know. It's possible for other people to attune it, but it seems like it would be a limited number of people.
We couldn't be like see someone on the road, pull the key out, pick them as an additional target, and kidnap them into the key with us.
No.
And store them into our basement.
Well, they'd get kicked out after 8 when the key magic ends anyway.
A body would.
Jesus, this got dark.
I mean, yeah.
I like where he's going with it, though. Come on.
I do too. Like, I'm not mad. I'm impressed, but yeah, it doesn't work like that.
I mean, this shadow sorcerer over there is getting excited.
Getting all hot and bothered at the prospect of assassinations.
Mhm.
Just like ganks somebody, puts them in there, then walks away. 8 hours later, the body pops out.
Just think, I don't have to hide bodies anymore. Jeez. Time delay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you've been doing this whole time. You have the key.
That's true.
Sorry, I lost track of thought.
So we've talked to the captain. We've basically told her that what we want to do, but we still don't really have a plan. So how much longer till we get to that port?
Oh, I
Couple
think the
hours.
captain mentioned we needed to tell the common folk what was happening. Like, our basic, like, these last 2 cities were burned. We were just gonna go to this next place and let them know.
Would you like to do that?
My charisma is 9.
This is not like the Monday campaign. This entire campaign dump-statted their charisma, except for one person.
So I'll try to gather everyone together, and I'll stand on like the above where the mast of the ship is, like the wheel.
It's not too hard to get their attention.
I thank you all for trusting us to get you out of your city before the imminent destruction was coming. But that's what it was. Imminent destruction. It hasn't been just your city, it's been everyone that we've come across before. You need to make a plan for yourselves. There isn't going back at this point. And above game, I don't feel like I'm like inspiring these people. I feel like I'm making this worse.
Yeah,
But
they're kind of like murmuring among themselves, like not sure exactly what's going on right now.
is there any questions we can answer for any of you?
Make a perception check. Where did my status cards go?
21.
Okay. These people kind of they're definitely not inspired by what you said, but they also kind of knew the uncomfortable truth. They just didn't want to say it out loud like you just did. So
I'll leave them with, we'll help you in any way we can. And I'm sorry we don't have more answers. And I'll just walk off.
The Fortress of Blankitude,
yes,
how does that function again?
it is a central blanket room that has 8 offshoot bedrooms on it, and it works for anybody.
Unlimited food?
Yeah, chocolate chip cookies, the cookies of stupidity, and hot chocolate.
I'm trying to resource farm here, okay?
I know. Prom, take a negative point of inspiration.
Worth it.
You say that now.
Right.
All right, you guys have about an hour until you guys land in Grogos. So, anything else you would all like to do on the boat?
So, do we have like tanning supplies? Anybody?
Canning.
Tanning.
Like leather workers'
like-
tools?
Yeah. Anybody have that stuff?
No.
What would we need to make sure this dragon stuff doesn't go bad before we make our dragon hide sail?
Keep it in a backpack of belonging.
The 10 minutes of air is not going to mess with it?
No.
Okay.
But it is not this day.
Would that have gotten me inspiration if I had gone with that
1000%.
speech?
1000%.
God damn it. But you know what? Bill Pullman is a legend, and I stand by him.
I will agree with that. All right. Is there any other preparations the four of you who are on the boat would like to do?
Nope.
There's no one on this boat that looks like. Sorry, Lyra.
Oh, you're good. Go for it.
There's no one on the boat that looks like they're a fighter or they're somebody that like could actually assist us.
No, doesn't look like it. I mean, you have the crew, you have your gunsmith, you have your hired guns.
There's just like load crews that were near the docks.
It's the more so the families that live down by the docks and made their money off the docks. The load crews kind of jumped onto their ships to get out of there when you guys were making your escape.
Aye.
Okay. And with that, your ship navigates into the harbor of Dragos, which is known for actually manufacturing ships. It's about a mile from the actual town itself. And the docks look fairly unpacked. There's not really any ships in port. You guys park near the very far end of the docks to make a quick escape, and it doesn't take you too long to offload the people, and the kobold crew is very helpful in directing them to telling them which road to go down to get to the city and not go accidentally back towards fuel.
Do we see any smoke coming from the direction we just came from?
Way in the distance, yeah. Like off, like horizon line distance.
And how long will it take us to get out of here?
You guys, Fury is not a novice captain by any stretch of the means. She parked the boat, like docked it right at the very end of the dock, so all you guys have to do is run up the gangplank and you're out.
Does she have a contact at this port that we can get supplies from?
I don't know if I do anymore, actually. It's been a while since I've been here. This isn't really a port you pull into a lot.
Did it look this empty the last time you were here?
Depends on if they're in ship manufacturing and repairing season or not.
Should we grab some ship repair supplies in case we're damaged at sea?
Smart plan.
Alright.
Above game, I have carpenter's tools.
Yes.
Do we own mending?
The spell?
Yeah.
I have it.
Nice. I don't know what it exactly does, but
Okay. It repairs 2 broken items of a certain size.
Can't be bigger than 1 foot.
We need to worry about our food. I know that Gift can do Cree industry water.
And you guys, Fury will point out that you guys got 20 crates of rations from the last port that were just left there.
Wait, what?
We picked up 20 crates of supplies on the rush out.
And what does that equate to?
Something like 50 rations in each crate.
And with the magical blanket, we can also like get by too unhealthily.
That's something like for the crew. That's some if you include the kobolds and stuff in that, plus the food and stuff you guys bought in Zarin, you guys have like 70 days of food on your ship right now.
What's the time to the icing?
Let me chart that course from Dracones.
Did we decide our next point of travel? Did you want to try that?
You guys would land in the evening of your 5th day of travel.
Plenty.
So then we're supplied up. Then we're all good.
If you need repair supplies and things, you would need to find someone.
Repair supplies, ammunition.
Yeah, more gunpowder is always good.
I need more crossbow bolts just in case. So between the docks and the city, be able to find it.
Yeah, should be able to find it. All right, so you guys are gonna go down the docks and into the city.
Yeah, boy.
So the docks at Gragos are on this like man-made island that juts out like super far into the water because they construct ships up here, so they need more shallow water. And so 3/4 of the way down, there are these two guards with fairly large swords sticking into the ground, kind of standing there, leaning against them. And who might you be?
Dracones.
Oh, you know.
Today, the bringers of bad news.
We bid you bad news. All
No.
types of bad news.
Is that it?
Have you heard of us?
Oh yeah, we heard of you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Sounds like a good thing.
Could be good, could be bad.
Time will tell.
Brings up his sword onto his shoulder, and as it hits his armor, casts something and it lights up down the blade.
This is the kind of guy I want to take home, if you know what I mean.
Ooh. I'll spot you on that.
Bryn, make an Arcana check.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
You don't know what kind of you don't know what kind of smite is on his sword right now. But he has charged this thing up.
A smite that has smitten you.
So I'll say to him, I guess nothing good you've heard then.
I mean, it is on jobs. Really.
Puppy!
Hold up, he's full screen. He's full screen. It's the pupper. Sorry, puppy break. So cute.
He is a almost 12-week-old cockapoo.
He's a cockapoo.
Aww.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. He
You
is
don't know
at
where
a
that tongue's been.
Like, pet break. Pet break.
Pet break. And then we have Smokey, which is just our resident chill cat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's gonna sit in my lap. It's okay.
Okay.
All right, and back. Theme music.
The cat alive.
Yes, it is. Anyways. Oh, yes, we absolutely have heard of you. There's no reason for them, since you have identified yourselves, for them to keep up the deception any longer. As the smite goes off on his sword, he drops his alter self spell that he cast on his armor, and it's not Archon, but it is almost the exact same multicolored plate armor he was wearing. That is a chromatic dragon scale plate armor.
Figures, roll for initiative.
I'm gonna need him to make a Dex 14 save.
That's gonna be a 20.
Ooh.
Dirty 20, not a
Damn.
nat 20.
But a breath weapon, he gets half the damage, right?
Should say on the spell.
Yes, breath weapons are.
So it's 11 points of damage in half.
What type of damage?
Cold.
Okay. Yeah, 29 definitely hits. So 1 second. As soon as you breath weapon, he steps forward and swings into you. Oh, it's 2d6. So that is going to be 9 plus. So it is 16 slashing damage, 8 necrotic damage. And 22 psychic damage on the staggering smite. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is that a magical effect?
Yes, it is. It's a smite.
$26.
Okay, that saves. You still take full damage, but you are not stunned. With that, I need everybody to roll initiative.
23.
Okay. Anybody else above a 20? Besides Valir.
Oh, Valier's in there now?
I'm puppeting him. I rolled for him.
Oh, okay. Oh, duh, that's right.
Okay, 20 to 15.
16.
Okay.
No, what? No.
15 to 10.
14.
Gif, what did you roll?
I rolled a 9. Ah, the dog is bad luck already.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna.
He's
I'm
going
gonna
back. He's
trade
going
you
back to the glue factory.
Oh, it's you know what? Fine. It's okay now.
Give
Yeah,
him kisses.
mm-hmm. He's like, feliz Howie. Which the cat was in here too, but then again, I mean, I will slap you.
Okay. With that, share this battle map.
Map. Battle.
Piran, you're up first. Valir is on deck.
Okay, so it's the purple guys.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right. Who is the green person?
That's Gif.
that is me.
All right. So I'm going to Hunter's Mark, the one next to him.
That one? Okay.
Yes. And am I within swinging distance of the one next to Hadley?
You'd have to move 5 feet into his range.
So I'm not. That's good. I want to back up.
Okay.
Next to Valyrian, that's fine.
Like that side of Valir or that side?
That side. I'm going to throw my dagger twice sharpshooter at the guy, yeah.
Okay.
25 and verify. Yep, 25.
Hits.
And 20.
Does not hit.
$25 damage.
In fact, just misses.
Nice.
Okay, 25 points of damage.
Done.
Okay. Valir is going to bonus action Crimson Right Lightning on his crossbow. As he shoots the first shot, he's going to target the same one you are. Cool. He is going to make both of his Cleric Deathrite attacks with Sharpshooter as well. This is going to be plus 922 to hit on the first one, and a 13 on the second, so only one is going to hit. So that is 11 piercing, 5 fire for 16 points of damage. He's going to move over here. Hadley, you're up.
I'm going to take 2 attacks at the one in front of me.
All right.
$19 on the first one.
Doesn't hit.
$26 for the second.
That is going to hit. He's going to take his reaction and invoke Tiamat's protection with a magical aura. Your attack still hits, because the AC is not enough to beat it, so roll damage.
I'm going to use Divine Smite at a 3rd level.
Okay. These are humanoids. You do not get your extra smite, just FYI. Holy shit.
That doesn't sound good. Or that sounds
Oh.
good, I guess. Depends. You went down?
26 points of damage.
Okay. For hitting him through his shield, you're going to take 12 points of fire damage.
Oh, no, hi, Mama. What was I saying?
All right.
As my reaction, I'm going to Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
DC 14 Dex.
That's cocked. That is an 8. Legendary reaction or legendary resistance.
So that means he takes none of my damage.
Hellish Rebuke is still half. Oh wait, he already used his reaction. Never mind. So yeah, roll damage. Roll full damage.
15 more.
Making him burn all of his stuff. I like it.
Cool.
Because here comes the sorcerer.
Actually, it is now that paladin's turn.
Oh.
He is going to light up his blade again, with staggering smite, and make his first of 2 attacks. I don't think a 15 hits. Second attack. 21.
That's my AC.
Okay. Can I stop rolling max damage, please? Seriously. So that is 20 bludgeoning damage and 12 necrotic damage.
I'm down.
Plus, then you're going to take the staggering smite damage, which
So
is...
I fail a death save.
Yep. And that is his turn. Lyra, you're up.
Well, this is fun. I want to back away, essentially.
Okay, how far? Like there?
About there, but
Okay.
push me a little bit further to the right, so I'm not in line with people.
So you're like over there, not in line with...
Yeah,
Got it.
just in case.
Fair.
All right. I'm gonna hit everybody with fireball, aren't I?
Yeah. Yep. Well, actually, you could get both of them and only GIF right now.
Mm,
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. Pupper.
Okay, did I die? Did I die?
No. Hadley's down, though.
Yeah. Oh, I'll probably end up going down too because I'm
Alright.
getting hit at long resist or whatever.
so I guess we'll do that. We'll quicken spell fireball.
Okay. So... Dex 19.
Fail.
13 and an
Ow.
18.
Hey. He failed.
He already had used his resistance, but he had his turn, so he got it back. So both of them are going to use their only legendary resistance. GIF, roll a dex save too, please. But
Dex save. Okay. Dex save what?
It's a 19.
Dex 19?
so you have to beat.
Fuck. I don't think I will. Shit.
Oh.
And I don't have any pluses, so this is gonna be fun. Nope. 12.
34 damage.
I will use if I have it.
Did you not roll your hit die on the boat?
No.
Shit.
He was distracted by his dog.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's okay. Yeah. So
Roll your-
dog and cat.
Roll your
or-
hit die and want to see what you had. Because you shouldn't be
Sure.
down from that.
How many hit die?
However many you want. I wouldn't recommend using all of them, but...
So just do 3 hit die.
Okay. So half is 17?
Okay, so I did 12. Okay. We'll take a short rest.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Yes.
Alright, done. So and that was what, 34, right?
Yeah, 34 points of
Yep.
damage. So you're still up.
Alright. Okay, yeah. Barely.
Okay. And the wood on this area is on fire.
Not the wood.
I care less.
Well,
We
obviously
know.
I care less. Yeah, you would. because you're just a pyromaniac, just destroy.
Do I see any barrels of
Exactly.
gunpowder nearby?
You can use your bonus action to look for it on your next turn.
And we're gonna go magic missile 3rd level.
On which one?
Magic.
The one that's been in front of her.
The one that downed Hadley.
Yeah.
Speaking of.
$16.
Okie dokie.
He's beefy.
Yeah.
Speaking of, has Dawn passed?
No, because it's the same day as when you guys
Okay.
fought the Blue Dragon. Why?
I was just curious
Okay.
for the staff. Because
Oh.
it's.
Yeah, that's right. It is now this paladin's turn. Actually, I'm gonna make this a little bit more fair. Okay. First attack is going to be a 24 to hit Gif. I'm going to write that first hit down. For when he's back. And second hits. Cocked. That is going to crit.
Damn.
I'm going to wait for him to go back. Actually, hold up. I'm on his sheet. I'm just going to do the damage. That is actually going to kill him. Outright.
Should have his orcish thing, right?
He used it during the fight with the Blue Dragon on the breath weapon. Because the crit is 2 death saves. I didn't even need to roll the attack. It was an automatic crit. One of y'all has a spell scroll. However, as Gif goes down to this attack, you hear over the sounds of you guys clashing swords with these people, you hear this lute music out of nowhere? Which side do you want to come up on?
Oh, I'm definitely coming in on the guy who just murdered somebody in broad daylight.
Yeah, by the way, Moo, you're dead. Now you're gonna...
Is it my go now?
Yeah. You get up into him, you see this guy with this flaming sword coming in and Sound of loot music following him. Rupert, describe what they see running up on them.
I see a 6'1", regally clad Aladdin. What you would know to be some form of elf, though you cannot place exactly where he is from. He has long, green, emerald green hair with hunter green eyes. In his hands is a flaming greatsword of a make you are unfamiliar with, though you can recognize that it is a mighty weapon. On his back and on the front of his armor, you can see a sigil.
She actually painted.
Of 2 sage meats.
Thank you for not making them marijuana leaves.
No, come on. I have more class.
He was high when he did it. He failed.
Okay.
Yeah, first person to ever fail a intro to painting pickup class at the community center. On his hand, you see a strange, bejeweled glove. With on the palm, inlaid, is a large sapphire.
Okay.
And as he approaches this paladin, he pulls out the mighty sword and sets it alight and swings this man who would commit murder broad daylight.
Okay.
I am going to bonus action Hunter's Mark him.
Okay.
Then I am going to swing with my Flame Tongue Greatsword.
All right.
This attack is a 23.
That does hit.
All right, so I'll do all the damage afterwards.
Okay.
I'm going to announce a 1-level Divine Smite on that.
All right.
And then I'm rolling the second. That is also a 23.
So also hits.
And also announcing a Divine Smite on
Cool.
top of it as well.
Roll a dexterity saving throw for me on the second hit.
All right. That is a 16.
That does not save. So that is 15 damage on the Hellish Rebuke on the second hit.
Okay. And he is taking
A lot of damage.
yes, well, where are you, my friend? It's 2d8s on the one.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's 4d8s, 4d6s. It's gonna be big time. Okay. It is 16 slashing.
Okay. And how much?
9 fire.
Okay. Your challenger approaches.
13 radiant.
Between both hits?
Yeah,
Oof.
I rolled real bad on that first one,
Yeah. Okay.
but I only burned 2 level 1s.
You've broken through his armor and blood comes out. These things can apparently bleed. With Gift dead, that means we're back to the top of the order, with Piran going first, and then Valir's on deck.
So, I've never had a problem teleporting with stuff in my hands.
Yeah.
Could I carry someone and teleport?
Yeah, it'd be your action to pick them up, though. Also, the wood. After 6 seconds, the stuff that caught on fire starts to burn out, because there's not that much of it.
Action to pick them up. Now I'm tied between picking Hadley up, teleporting, or picking up the Dragonborn and teleporting.
The half work?
Half orc, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to Hadley between as much as I could, her and him,
Mm-hmm.
and cure wounds her
Okay.
for 8.
All right.
I want in his face.
Oh, you want to get... Oh, I thought you meant between him and her. So, no, yeah, you can get... You can't really get between the melee range of them, but you can get in his face.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's my Slayer Spirit now. The other one's Hunter's Mark, this one's Slayer Spirit.
Okay. Bonus action, anything, or
Slayer Spirit is my
it's your
bonus.
bonus action? Okay, so that is your turn.
I forget if you go first or not, but
She does. Gif has the other spell scroll on him, right?
I have a spell scroll.
But you gave one of the Revivify spell scrolls to Gif, right?
Yeah, he has one, I have one.
Okay. Valir is going to get between him and that guy, is going to use his free object interaction to get the spell scroll out of the bag and cast it on Gif.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be a 13, which is exactly what I needed. No, it's actually going to be a 16 because I forgot to add the modifier.
Awesome.
So you're back with 1 HP.
So okay. Okay, so 1 HP. Alright, perfect. Got it.
Bonus action, or no, sorry, free object interaction that, bonus action, amplified curse of blow to agony on the one that is in his face. So he takes 6 points of damage on that. All right. Hadley, you're up. Lyra, you're on deck.
Show 'em what you made.
Half my movement to stand up.
Yep.
2 glaive attacks.
Okay.
Not 20 on the first one.
All right.
That's a 3 for the second.
Yeah, that's not going to hit.
Divine Smite 2nd level.
Okay.
Oh, I should have flanked it, huh?
Twenty. 25 points altogether.
Okay. Now, this one is starting to look injured as well. But this one's going to take his... it's now this one's turn, and then Lyra's turn. He's going to take his full action and use his Lay on Hands pull on himself.
Oh, bonus action, can I drink a healing potion?
Yes.
We said mine was superior for the day.
Correct.
Oh yeah, good shit.
So while you're rolling that damage, or you're rolling that healing, Lyra, what would you like to do?
Look at all that fireball damage.
No. Y'all are literally the reason I'm not dying. Fuck that. I don't have any more to quicken. I only have silence now.
44 plus 4, right?
Yes.
$14 altogether.
All right. Yield a little bit more than that. What is Lyra going to do? Rupert, you're on deck after the other paladin, by the way.
How bad each of them looking?
This one is looking more injured now than that one because that one just healed a fair bit with his Lay on Hands. You could see him pull the strength of Tiamat into his body to heal his wounds.
One to magic missile. 6th level.
Yeah, which one?
6th level?
At which one? Target.
Oh, the one in front of Hadley.
Okay.
I don't want her going down again.
Okay.
BB.
Okay.
– 27 points of damage.
Jeez.
I rolled actually fairly low on that one. But I did get a couple 4s out of it.
Yeah. All right. Anything else? Movement or anything?
No, I think I'm fine right there-ish.
I mean, you can take 5 feet and get half cover.
Yeah, that'll work.
Cool. It is now this paladin's turn. He's gonna follow his buddy's lead and use his action to lay on hands. His wounds and armor close back up from where you just struck, Rupert. As it is now your turn again. Gif is on deck.
All right. Gotta make my concentration check on Huntress Mark. Right?
Yeah, you had to make it on the Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
10.
That is a 12. Save. It's my save DC,
Be
correct?
right back.
All right. It is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so that's a 16 versus my save DC.
No,
it-
it's 10 versus 10.
It's, so a con save versus 10. Okay,
Yeah.
so I saved that.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure. 5e casts are very new to me.
Yeah, I do not. That's one thing I don't. All right, so you have it up.
I have it up. I am going to
Oops,
swing.
I forgot to roll. I forgot to roll the con save versus Valier's Crucible to Agony, and he failed it. Okay. So you're gonna swing.
I'm going to swing twice.
Okay.
One is a 21. The other is a 14.
Neither are going to hit as he's gonna take his reaction to parry the first blow.
Okay. I'm going to. That was with advantage, correct?
Yes.
So let me roll the advantage rolls.
Okay.
Not better.
Okay.
So, and yes.
That's your turn, right?
I'm going to cast a. I'm going to cast Divine Favor on myself.
Okay.
I don't believe it. Oh, it does require concentration. Never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm going to spend a point to cast Firebolt on my friend in front of me here
As a bonus action.
as a bonus. With advantage on the Firebolt? Or it's ranged spell attack, so I don't think it would.
It's a ranged spell attack, so it cancels out.
Okay.
No, it'd be a disadvantage, no matter what. Sorry.
Oof. Yeah, that's not going to hit. That is a 12.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit. All right. Gif. What you doing?
How beat up is the one next to me to my left?
That one?
No, to the other. Yes. No.
Not hurt at all. He healed himself for a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. So I guess it's time to bring him down to size then.
Or heal yourself.
Yeah, or can heal myself. Um. Do healing ward. I'm using a bonus. I can use healing ward again. That's what. I don't know how. It's a 60 foot radius, so. And that's what. 44 plus 5. Okay.
Are you doing it max level?
Yep.
Okay.
4th level.
Alright. charges in. You still got 4 or 5 charges left in the hammer too.
7 plus 4 is 11. Yep, 44 plus 5. So 11 plus 5, and I use a charge of the hammer.
So roll
So
another
that's what?
d4.
Alright. That's another 4, so
20
was
points
11
of
plus-
healing.
to everybody in a 60-foot radius.
Good luck.
Oh, he said regular healing word and then rolled mass healing word. That's what was confusing me. So all 5 of everybody gets that healing if they need it. Got it.
Yeah, it doesn't change much.
All right. That was your.
That was my healing word. I'm gonna say
That was your
healing word.
mass healing word. That was your bonus action. Are you gonna do a cantrip for your action?
What? Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Which one? So I know what to roll.
But that was a bonus action, though.
Yeah, and you can cast a cantrip as your action,
Yeah. Oh, that's what I meant.
or make a regular attack if you want to. But
I'll use a Sacred Flame. Dex 18.
as gonna be an 8. Roll your damage.
2d8. Where did...
Kieran, you're up. Valier's on deck.
So 9 points of damage.
Alrighty.
I'll be circling around to his backside to give
Okay.
Hadley flanking because I use a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be point blank chucking it to the back of his head. Since I have crossbow expert, I don't have disadvantage.
Yep.
Sharpshooter. Uh, 22
That hits.
and 5. So, 4, 5, 6, 7. 27 damage for one of them. 24 damage for the other one.
Okay. And make a dex saving throw for me, please.
29.
That saves, so you're going to take half, which is 10 points of fire damage on the Hellish Rebuke. And then how much damage again? I want to make sure I had it right.
27, 24, 51.
Yeah, okay.
How much damage was the fire? 10?
10. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Because he has crossbow expert as well, which means he doesn't get disadvantage. He's going to take 2 sharp shots at this guy. And sharpshooter. So it's going to be a 26 to hit and a cocked and a 19. So he's going to crit on the second one. So for the first one, it's going to be 4 plus 9 is 13 points of piercing. Plus 4 points of fire. Then on the second, cocked, 8 plus 11, 22, 38 points of damage on the crit.
To who?
The one in front of him.
The other one.
The other one. The other paladin.
For a second there, I thought you were gonna say the guy I was fighting over there was about to launch his sword point blank.
No. It was Valir's turn after your turn. So he did 38 points of damage on the crit. I think Valir's been forgetting to double his secondary dice.
Yeah, me too.
Just based off what I just rolled and doubled. Hadley, you're up. Lyra, you're on deck.
Do I get any sort of advantage because of Piran?
You have advantage because he's flanking.
I cast guidance.
2 glaive attacks.
Okay.
Welcome
Really
to
have the guidance?
No, that was a joke.
I was like, hell yeah, that'd be awesome, you know.
23 for the first one,
Does hit.
20 for the second.
Does not hit. And you're going to take 9 points of fire damage on your hit. Because he still has his shield up.
And Divine Smite first level.
Okay.
$20 points altogether.
Okay. It's looking pretty bad.
That's all I can do, I think.
All right.
Can I actually do bonus action Shield of Faith on Piran?
I think you have to touch him to do that. Or is it a range?
Range of 60 feet.
Then yes, you can.
So now he has a +2 to his AC.
So now he's even harder to hit. Thank you. He is going to. It is now the paladin's turn. He is going to pull out his holy symbol from underneath his chest and use his channel divinity, inflict agony on Hadley. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
That was a nat 20 for the first and a 3 for the second. So 11 altogether.
Okay. You hear the 5 heads of Tiamat screaming in your head, and you are immediately knocked prone.
I am Tiamat.
That is his turn. Lyra. God, these guys had fucking legendary actions this entire goddamn time. Huh, son of a biscuit.
I modified
One.
memory, you.
One legendary action, so it's not that much ADR, but
I guess I'm gonna. Oh, I think we'll just go with the scorching ray at the closest dude.
at what level?
Second. I'm out of 3rd level slots.
Okay, he's gonna counterspell it.
Can I counterspell his counterspell?
No, because you're prone and can't take reactions.
Can I counterspell the counterspell?
Do you have one of the scrolls?
Yes.
Then yeah, you can attempt to counterspell.
It's not on my list. I gotta roll for it.
Yeah, you gotta roll for it. You gotta
No,
roll
you have to.
on
You have. Yeah, it's not on your spell list. So you have to roll to do the spell scroll, and then you have to roll to counterspell it.
All
I
right.
think it's not on your spell list.
I'll roll the first one. It's a 2.
That spell scroll fizzles.
Okay, I'll
I need
delete
you
it.
to roll another d20, actually.
Natural 20.
Fuck, something weird happens on nat 20s, and now I have to look it up, and I don't like you.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Shit.
This can't be good.
Anything
No,
but
nat
that,
nat
man.
1 nat 1 is the bad one.
Do I get rid of him?
It still goes off.
I actually the bad effect happens on a d20. I need you to roll a d6.
Two.
The spell scroll goes off, but accidentally counterspells Lyra's Scorching Ray as well.
Yay.
So I counterspell both of them?
No, you made him waste his counterspell by
Yeah, I'm the best
counterspelling
mage ever.
counterspelling your teammate.
It was 5-head big brain.
Yeah, pretty much. 5-head big brain. Okay.
Well, okay, guys. I guess I'm just gonna sit here then.
Sorry.
You're good.
I think he thought it was a fireball.
Okay.
I mean, I would love to throw another fireball, man.
Okay.
I'm fine with it.
Okay, so that was Lyra's turn. Anything on your bonus action?
I don't think I have anything actually.
Okay.
Besides Shadow
Pog.
Blade, and I can't do that.
Poggers. Poggers. All right. Paladin. Hold up one. I want one second.
I tried, Lyra.
You failed.
I did.
Okay.
I'll stab him in the
It's
head
okay.
for you.
This paladin is actually going to turn around and take a swing at the dude with the great flame tongue sword. He's going to light up bonus action staggering smite.
Did you say green flame?
No, the green Eladrin with the red flame blade.
Oh, okay.
Is 16 or a 19? That is a 19, so that is a crit. This is gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. "26 bludgeoning damage, 10 necrotic damage on the sword hit, "34 psychic damage on the crit from staggering smite, and then there's a 3rd level necrotic smite as well for another 30 points of necrotic damage."
So I'm unconscious.
What was your max HP?
My max HP is 90.
He was at 80, and I think I got him down from 80.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I'm at 81 still.
That was just his first hit. He's gonna go to Valir now.
Oh, even better, right?
And roll a 6 for 17 and miss.
Plus 11.
And he takes 5 points of necrotic damage from Curse of Blooded Agony. Rupert. Roll your first death saving throw, please.
That is a fail.
Okay. Gif, you are up.
Yes.
You just saw this person who ran in to help you go down from this gigantic smite from this greatsword.
Oh no. Anything but that.
What would you like to do?
Well.
Finish him off.
Finish.
Melee attack,
Okay.
bonus attack is War Cleric. You're done.
I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. But someone just went down, and I'm kind of technically the only healer, so I gotta play the good guy.
Okay. You gonna stay within his 5 feet and go heal him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta
But,
get on top of the barrel, but it's not a problem with your background feet.
Would that be spare the? No, I don't think that's spare the dying.
Nope.
Mm.
Cure
Or just a
wounds,
regular-
second level with the charge of your hammer.
Okay.
So 3d8 plus 5.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
chug a potion.
8.
Butt
Yeah.
chugging.
So 16 points of healing.
16 on 3d8?
Yeah, I roll a 3d8.
Okay. So 16 plus 5. 21 points of healing to you, Rupert?
Yep. So that's what I should have 4 charges gone.
Yes. Correct.
Okay. Just making sure.
Alright. And that is... Oh! You have your bonus action. You can make a War Cleric attack.
Yeah, I wanna attack him. I wanna use the war cleric.
Okay.
Go back to flanking.
He is flanking.
No, he's
Am
not.
I?
Valir's there.
You don't have a melee weapon.
Yeah, he does. He has his blade.
You don't use that.
He doesn't have it out, but he has it.
Oh, does he now?
Yeah,
Oh,
by the
Have you
way-
ever swung that?
By the way, flanking just stipulates that you're in melee range. It doesn't stipulate that you have a melee weapon out.
I thought it
Yeah.
did.
You can punch somebody.
This is why I did improved flanking on the Monday campaign.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There we go. All right, what's your attack roll?
All right. My attack roll is a 19.
Plus.
I don't have any. Yeah, no. Wait, no, my bad. My
Plus
bad.
9.
Yeah, so 19 plus 9, so 28.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
A little bit.
It's
By the
it's
way,
just
Kieran, you're up after this.
So 1d8 plus 6 because I'm wearing a shield.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 3 plus 6, 9.
9.
9!
This chat explodes.
Like, huh?
Cool. And that is the end of your turn. Piran, you're up. Valir is on deck.
How fucked up is this guy in front of me?
He looks pretty damn bad after the last turn you did him.
Still looking away from me?
Yep.
Not giving me a thought of day?
Mm-mm.
So rude. I'm gonna give him what he needs.
Some
2 more
dicking.
holes in the back of the head.
Hot dicking.
Yeah.
Just handing him out. Go away!
28,
Hits.
26 damage,
Cool.
22 for 23 damage. Wait a second. Bonus action, I shoot him with my crossbow.
On your second hit, he's going to use the second charge of Invoke Protection to raise his AC on that hit by 3 so it doesn't hit. And you take 7 points of fire damage.
Okay. And then I will pull my crossbow to shoot him then.
Okay. Just passing him out.
Ooh, I think this one's lower. Yeah, this one misses.
Okay. All right. Okay. Just because I feel like being a smartass now, he's gonna pull out his exsanguination blade and light it up with lightning damage, taking 1 point of on the death rate.
Oh, over there.
Yeah, Balir. And he's going to roll. And
Yeah, what's it do?
that is a nat 20. So I'm going to. Where is it? I know it's near here. Expend a hit die to roll his damage die a second time. So it is a 3 and a 4, so 7 doubled to 14 plus 8 for 22 points of damage on the first hit. The special ability on it is you can expend a hit die and roll your damage die a second time to basically make the dagger do the sword do 2d6 double and then double the dice roll on the crit.
Nice.
And then his second is going to be an 18, so it does not crit, but it still hits. Oh, I forgot to roll fire damage on that as well. So that is 6 fire damage. And then it's 2 plus 8 for 152, and then another fire damage for 1. So, yeah. Yes.
Did you double the first fire damage?
Yeah, I doubled it. It was 3 to 6. Thank you for that, though. Appreciate it.
Pretty good melee damage for archer.
Yeah. And that is Volir's turn. Hadley, you're up.
I'll use half my movement to stand up.
Okay. No,
Do I-
actually, sorry, it's a save to stand up. At
Just a regular roll?
Wisdom saving throw again at disadvantage.
No.
Okay. You are still prone, lying in agony.
Slash him.
Well, I can still Eldritch Blast.
Can't you still slash from the
Right.
ground too?
While it is prone, this creature cannot take reactions or actions. At the beginning of their turn, the creature can repeat the saving throw. If they fail, the creature must remain prone and not take any actions. If successful, the creature stops the effect and is released from the
I could
agony.
take a bonus action.
Or actions. So it means action and bonus action.
That thing is pretty strong.
Well, that was my turn.
And because she's a follower of Bahamut, she's rolling a disadvantage on the saving throws.
Not the. Sorry.
Cool. Yep. All right. This dude's sick of your shit, so he's with her prone still. He's gonna turn around and take a swing at Lear.
And I don't have a reaction?
Correct. He didn't move. He just turned around.
That's sensible. That's what
But-
she's talking about.
No, with
Wouldn't-
my shield, I can impose disadvantage as a reaction.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna hurt. That's crit.
Damn.
Luckily he's all but one spell. He has 2 spell slots left, so it's not going to be as bad as the other one. But that is going to be 26 bludgeoning damage and 16 necrotic damage on the weapon hit. And
You're right.
then 24 necrotic damage on the Unholy Smite.
And you added the +2 to his AC, right? From my Shield of Faith.
It was a nat 20.
Rip.
Are you down?
No, I'm at 8.
You're down.
Hit me again.
Another nat 20. 20. So put the damage in and see what it does to your death saves. So on the melee, he can't divine smite again. He's out of spell slots. But it is 40 points of damage on the hit.
Okay.
Okay. Is that a failed save or?
It didn't do anything.
Okay.
It just has my 3 boxes with nothing, no check marks.
Okay. I guess massive damage, I guess, has to be over half your health then.
I can test it.
Nah, you're good. We won't test it. That is his turn. Lyra.
Man, debating hardcore about this freaking mass cure wounds. How does everyone look besides those two, Hobby?
They both look hurt. Hadley looks hurt. Gift's taken some hits. Valir's taken some hits. Rupert has also taken some hits.
Oh, you have a spell scroll or something?
Yeah, spell scroll of mass cure wounds.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Okay. What did I miss?
Me laying on the ground?
Again. All right, I got you.
It's his turn. I mean, both of the paladins look absolutely trashed from this fight already.
Yeah. They've already well, one of them's already counterspelled me.
Hello?
Hmm?
Oh.
No, you're still here.
Okay. Okay. I thought I
Nope.
didn't know if Okay.
Sorry,
It's
not
okay.
sure. Not sure whether I should try to attempt another scorching ray or attempt the scroll, but thinking about the scroll thing, I'd have to roll for it because it's not in my list. I think I'd rather give it to Gift.
Yeah.
Okay.
but I'm super far away.
Hit him. See if you kill him. I guess.
Yep.
Man, we're all
Yes.
gassed here.
Step out from
Mhm.
behind your
Well.
cover, and you're gonna scorching ram.
Yep.
Yeah.
You die.
You die instantly.
Damn.
Magical rocks.
That crane smashes you.
Oh, that's a net 20.
Okay.
24, and
Also
then the other
hits.
one does not miss. The other one misses.
Okay.
You hear it from my body. Not dead yet.
Hey, he says he's not dead.
Oh, you're not dead now. Yeah.
Hashtag just sorcerer things.
So the one that crit did 9 damage. Be times 2, right?
Yeah.
So it's 18. And then the other one did 4.
Okay. You see these 3 scorching rays come out of your sorcerer rogue's hands, and the first one goes over his head. The second one catches him in the back. Pain. The last one catches the back of the head, burning through his skull and dropping him.
And then I want to move closer to the group.
Okay. Your full movement?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get you right there. Alright, it is now this paladin's turn.
Whirlwind.
I need GIF to make a
Okay.
charisma saving throw along with Valir.
Oh god. Charisma saving throw. Ew.
That's cocked. 17? 15 plus 2 for Valir?
Charisma saving throw. Don't fail me now. Nope, that cock.
Do they get a paladin bonus?
Do they get a paladin bonus? From Rupert.
Can I get? I was gonna cast guidance.
Like guidance
I
and
didn't
saving
realize-
throws.
Yeah, that's not only check.
Do you
Okay,
give a bonus?
The
no,
aura?
Yeah.
No. Aura's level 6.
Okay. So what is it, GIF?
17 plus 5, so 22, right?
Okay, you both save. You see these kind of like black energy radiate out from him towards both of you, trying to, I don't know, get you out of this fight, for lack of a better word to describe it, and it fails. And that is his turn. Rupert, you're up. And remember, you're flanking, so you have advantage.
Ew. There's stuff on the ground. I don't want to touch it,
No, kind of. As soon as you guys saved, it kind of went away,
but I must touch it.
and you're banished because you touched.
It's like, okay, I got you.
Rupert.
I am going to swing twice.
Okay. Really breaking new ground here.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want. I mean, I don't want to burn no slots right now.
True.
All right. That is a 23 and a 18.
23 hits, 18 does not.
All right. I'm going to contradict myself. And I'm going to burn a second level spell slot to divine smite this man.
So that's an extra 3d8. You rubbing your dice for good luck?
Heating up for that one.
So that is 13 fire.
Okay.
It's 36 totals. 13 fire. The
And
7.
the rest of it is 23 points of damage.
Yeah, so 7 of that is radiant, and then the rest is slashing.
He's only immune to poison, so all the damage goes through. As you stab through him, lighting up inside, letting the smite go, destroying his organs. Falls. Down.
As he falls, I
Mhm.
say, I've had enough of you, you gobshite.
Alright. We're out of initiative order.
The effect is gone once that guy dies, correct?
Correct. And we're going to pick up from there when we get back from break.
Yeah.
It's been exactly
First, I'm gonna
2 hours.
I'm giving you this spell scroll, by the way.
So he can cast it when we come back.
Whenever he wants, yeah.
Cool. Alright. We'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. Right. Wait our 5-minute break. Yuko will be back soon, as always. Since it is lunchtime for her over in that part of the world.
Oh, I can imagine, dude.
She can hear us.
She can, yeah. You're out of initiative. She handed the spell scroll of Mass Healing Word to Gif to cast.
I will cast it then.
Okay. Apparently the transition button did not work once again. I've corrected that. So, yeah, it's going to just be 2d4 plus 5.
2d4 plus 5.
Yeah.
Also going to cast second level cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
So that would be 8 points of healing.
To everybody.
Yes.
Piran, you're back up.
Hell yeah, get your ass up, man. We got
It
work
was
to do.
actually mass cure wounds, not mass healing word.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, so then what
Different
was
spells.
that then?
It's a
So-
3d8.
Oh, so I take away that 8 points of healing.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought you said Mass Healing Word.
Okay, so 3d8.
3d8
right?
plus 5.
3d8 plus 5. Oh. 7, 2, 1. So 10 plus 5, 15.
Okay. 15 points of healing to everybody.
Yeah, get that shit. Like, get that shit out of here.
As I'm looting the bodies, I'll turn to the newcomer and I will say, "Thanks for the assist, my dandy friend."
Mm-hmm. Anytime. I'm here for y'all.
And you look over your shoulder and realize she's talking to the Eladrin standing behind you.
It was not a problem. But I wonder who would attack such a well-equipped group in broad daylight using strange magics, holding symbols of Tiamat.
Make a history check for me, Rupert. Actually, Hadley, you're part of the Church of the Platinum Dragon, so you can make a history check as well.
24.
Alright.
That is an 8.
Okay. You do not remember it. Hadley, you remember learning a little bit about a group called the Rosa Cinque. Rose A Cinque. So Rose A Cinq. It's the 5 roses in Elvish. But they were a band of knights and paladins of Tiamat.
Do I know what would happen to these people?
You just have passing knowledge that there was a group of paladins like that and knights.
I'll turn to Rupert and the rest of the group. Rosa Cinque would be a good guess.
I'm unfamiliar with that name. I've freshly arrived in this place. And I am pursuing a goal, a dangerous one at that. We heard that Tiamat was trying to ascend to the material plane, and she had already failed once before. We felt the magical disturbances. I had no choice but to come and investigate. I'm wondering what's going on this plane.
Well, in a nutshell, Dice Sync is kind of taking over everything, and the avatar of Tiamat's returned, so we're all kind of fucked.
Who is this Dysosync? Just wake up.
The
The
true
lunch.
Tiamat.
That can't be good. To say her avatar has returned, and she has a full church behind her. The situation is a lot more dire than I ever expected. Can I ask you, why do these followers of Tiamat what you did?
I'm gonna get really quiet.
What did he say just now?
Why do they want us dead?
So we're the only ones that fight them.
A good answer. If you would have me, I would join you in this fight.
I mean, we're not the only ones, but we are still fighting them.
I'm actually about to answer the question of who else is fighting them because I'm posting a die roll in chat that I cannot believe I made.
You are clearly high enough up on their list to warrant such powerful assassins.
They're only fighting them because we forced them out into the open. They were standing there doing nothing until we brought it to light.
Actually, give me 1 second. Does somebody want to roll a d4 for me?
A D4 for you, huh?
Yes.
3.
Sorry, not a d4, d6. There was 1 fireball.
6.
Oh, jeez.
As you all are talking, no, you actually probably got the best result possible. As you all are talking, you see this teleportation circle off to your right open up with like this shining purple light that it's a familiar teleportation spell to you all. You've seen somebody cast this several times in your presence, and the spinning stops and slows down. And when the light fades, standing in front of you is the actual real Willem.
We meet again, kind sir.
Indeed we
Yeah.
do. Sorry I kind of left you guys on your own for a little bit there, but had to see to a few things, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with our new friend?
I am not. Just gonna make a history check. 19 plus 9 for 28. I'm guessing Ladrin Feywild, am I right?
You are good, sir.
There we go. I just happened to be scrying on you guys and saw the aftermath of this, maybe the end of it, I'm not really sure. Yeah.
This is our new daily life.
Mm-hmm.
New daily life for a lot of people. How much do you know about what happened after the attack on Valerian like 9 days ago?
About as much as healing potions I have left in my bag. None.
We're gonna have to do something about that. I assume you guys ran to Zarin and got out of there. Is that a safe assumption?
Yep.
All right.
We have a ship now.
No, perfect. They've taken Buell. They've taken Gragos, which is why I was telling you to not go into the coming here to tell you to not go into the city. Lilcene and Sadoba have been captured by Dysosync, as well as Lesteel and Isoton.
We figured about Buell. We were there right before the attack.
All right.
We have some refugees on the ship.
They get to Grog. Did you let them off the ship? Did they go to Gragos?
No.
Oh.
We went to go check the place out before letting anybody off.
All right.
Did we?
I don't think
I don't
we.
remember.
I'm pretty
you guys
sure
let
we.
them off, yeah.
Oh, did we?
Mm-hmm. Well, they're not. Good news is they're not killing that many innocents. Mostly those just loyal to the church. Still kind of bad news bears. And the Mages Guild.
Wait, loyal to the church?
Yeah, the Platinum Dragon.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. A lot has happened.
What is there to do?
That I still don't have a good answer for. Wish I had one.
So do we.
Do y'all want to go talk on your ship instead of in the open, standing over a couple of dead bodies?
And
We can do that.
No.
for the record, I took the stuff off of these bodies, and I have their weapons.
Okay. I don't have them made, but I will tell you what they do if you want that information to write it down so to remember for me later.
Yes, please.
Okay, I have to open it back up.
Out of game, could we have taken their armor?
Yeah, that's what she did.
Yeah, armor
Okay.
and weapon.
Okay, just want to double check.
It's a necrotic maul. Or no, sorry, it's a necrotic greatsword. So it deals 2d6 plus your mod and 1d8 plus 4 necrotic damage on hit. And they have chromatic obsidian dragon plate, which is what they were getting the ability from to create to raise their AC on hits as well as make you take elemental damage on a hit.
Now, would there? I guess I wouldn't know this yet, but the with the attunement and things like that to this armor, would it mess up your alignment?
You would have no idea of knowing.
You have somebody in your presence, though.
I had to roll a 6 when I rolled an 100
Ooh.
to get Willem. It was a d6 for the 6 mages still. Anyway, so you guys are going to go to the boat with Willem and chat after taking the 2 weapons and the 2 sets of armor? Okay.
Is there any? Can we search them for anything else they might have?
They have their 2 holy symbols of Tiamat on them.
Throw that in the water.
Okay.
Have no use for those.
All right.
But Willem told us in the very beginning he likes
Oh, yeah.
arcane
Do you want these?
focuses.
I mean, I'm not really making magic items right now and need like arcane artifacts, but yeah, I'll take them.
So that's like another 1,000 store credit for when the time comes.
Let's say 800. Really hard pressed to be selling magic items with everything going on. Let's be real.
I'm taking the 800.
All right.
Always willing and dealing.
You hear the beautiful tones of Rupert chime in. I'm sure you could do 1,000, my good friend.
I'm sure I could cast Disintegrate at 8th level, my friend.
Yeah, but that gets us nowhere, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't, but it is fun to watch people turn into dust.
Oh boy.
I'm just
Well,
messing with you, but 800 is the best I can do. Given that he kind of like gestures out wildly, like, given, you know, everything.
Current state of the world.
It's true.
Had to go for the double charisma. Okay, had to go for it.
I mean, do you want to roll a
No.
persuasion check against Willem?
Not really.
Okay. All right. So you guys head to the boat. Willem in tow. Up into kind of like the meeting room, the map room, so to speak, near the captain's quarters. So besides being chased down by the cult, how have you all been faring? The 5 of you I know, and I guess the new guy?
Wait a second. How did the new guy get out of the city?
He's just a new guy.
Well, I'm assuming because he's a Ladrin, he just came out of the Fey realm.
Oh, he poured it in right there?
Or somewhere nearby. Saw what was going on.
I'm watching you.
Above game 2, I love that he like came out of the Feywild while we're in battle, playing music, and then just started messing stuff up.
As you guys are discussing, you see him like pull out his lute and just kind of like play a really like subtle tone.
Toss a coin to your click. I'm giving myself inspiration for that one. So I guess that means Lyra and Soren are the only 2 places left on this continent.
Any news on Ison?
They're pirates. They don't... It's probably good for business, people running and needing boats.
What are the mages doing?
Regrouping. They have a few secret places north of Valerian in the forests they're meeting at and trying to figure out what to do.
Gonna attempt to help save these last 2 cities?
They can get their shit together in time.
And what does that entail?
Well, considering they lost 3 mages from the council in the battle at Valerian, really untucking their tails, for lack of a better word.
I'd like to save the one guy from death, actual death. He was like his head was chopped off.
Which one?
This is a merchant. Head of the Merchants Guild.
Yeah.
And
Did-
he had his neck broken. You guys revivified him.
What's the name of the imposter? The corpse we found. Tell Willem.
Maestra,
Should have this.
Distro,
Yeah, you should.
Lady Distro.
I'm sorry, what now?
In the basement of Daiso Sink, we found
Which Daiso Sink basement?
Check
Zarin.
them out.
All right. You found her body?
Yes.
She was alive and fighting in the Battle of Valerian.
That's a red herring.
Not well, I assume.
One of you has the has the letters, by the way.
Pull out the fork thingy. Who is that?
Hadley. That's the tuning fork.
I'll pull it out.
Willem knows what it is for shits and giggles. Make an arcane check. 18 plus 12. 30. Where in the hell did you get a tuning fork to Avernus?
Next to the body.
Oh. Insight. 22.
See that? That's psychic. 2 and 2 together, 22.
So are you all trying to tell me that they tricked Lady Destro, killed her, and replaced her with someone from Avernus who's working for Tiamat?
Basically.
Someone working for Tiamat? No. I think it's Tiamat's avatar herself.
Oh, son of a bitch. That certainly complicates matters a lot.
We have found that gunpowder works.
I would
And a really big
I
fireball.
wouldn't assume otherwise.
4 barrels greater than 6 mages of varying strengths.
It was 8.
Oh,
You asshole.
It was 8. Yep.
I didn't see the other 2. Remains.
Alright, so that means 4 mages from the council are dead.
Thought there was only 6 of you.
Yeah, that means there's 2 left. Well, I mean, there's other high-ranking mages like me who aren't on the council, which can help.
You and who?
I don't want to give that information away quite yet.
Well, we trust you. I mean, implicitly, we've spent so much money with you. We consider you a friend. I think in times like these, you don't know who you can trust. And if someone has infiltrated the Mages Guild that deeply, that maybe the person who else is left isn't to be trusted as well.
Maybe you're not Willem.
Maybe you can be trusted. Hmm?
What are you making
Interesting
for me, huh?
theory. I'm making stuff involving dragons for you, and I don't remember what. I know I have a dragon skull helmet, and I know I have arrows to make.
That is the wrong person.
He was pointing at Valir when he said that.
As Rupert hears that he makes magical items, he kind of leans in
14 dragon bolts? Dragon bolts and the dragon skull helmet are the only two things I have down here, by the way.
For
Willem. For what Willem's making for you guys.
Oh, he's just researching the ring for later on.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if that's what you meant.
I wasn't asking for the item, I was asking for who he is.
Oh. I mean... well, let's be real here. If they killed Destro and replaced her, they could easily be replacing these other people. There's a couple artificer mages that are researching things in Kavard and the Frozen Wastes, and they've been called back down.
How
Go ahead, Harry.
How active is Destro in the organization of these mages?
She hasn't been very active since the attack on Valeran.
She has access to all the information.
Most of it. Rainan's keeping some stuff close to the chest, which I would expect from him. Even if he is a braggart sometimes.
We don't know Rainan as well as you do. Is he someone we can trust?
I don't think you have anybody else who you can trust. Besides me and him right now. Well, and obviously each other, but I think that hopefully went without saying. I'm not good at these talks.
Noted.
What were you going to say, Rom?
Sounds like your leadership of this Mages Guild has been shattered. There's no one to rally those who remain. Those that do remain in hiding.
I mean, kind of like wraps on your armor with his knuckles. Not like we've got plate mail to protect us in combat there all the time. We're really squishy, you know.
I'll turn to Rupert. Are you equipped for battle?
Not as well as I'd like to be. Going into this material plane, was not sure what to expect. Clearly, I was unprepared for such powerful foes.
I know you said you weren't selling any magic at the time, Willem, but is there any exception you can make to equip us and our new compatriot?
I mean, he's pretty well equipped, and he looks down at your leather glove. He knows immediately what it is. I wouldn't exactly say he's not prepared for combat. I'm not going to open the vaults up right now in case they're watching them somehow, even though they are extra dimensional, but if you guys have any specific requests, I can go get them.
5 counter spell scrolls, and also 5 dispel magic scrolls.
Okie dokie. Anything else?
Did you ask for a greater restore? Should probably get greater restore as well.
One or
Couple
two.
of it.
Can we do 5?
Jesus Christ. Y'all put
How
in
much
a
do you-
real expensive order.
How much do you charge for a Revivify scroll?
If you guys have the diamonds, just in cost.
Then if he has healing potions and just any shield he may have laying around, anything.
5 greater restorations, 5 dispel magics, 5 counterspell scrolls, and how many health potions?
I don't know, 5.
Superiors?
Probably
just-
be like 5 apiece. So we should at least have them on all of us.
I don't think I have the money for that. I just want little ones.
The superiors?
No, I just want regular healing potions.
Oh, 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Conglomerate of all, I guess.
How much money do you guys have left?
Um,
1,800 in store credit on my end.
I still have like 4,500 in store credit. Plus, I have 300. Actually, no, hang on. It's 200. It's 500.
Okay, do you want this?
581 platinum.
Okay, do you want the superior potions from Willem? Or regulars?
I want superiors and graders.
Okay. I rolled. He doesn't have any graders. He has 12 superiors.
Which are how much a piece?
They're half what it is, so they're 250 apiece. And then did you want something for your friend or no?
I'm looking for some health potions. A couple potions to help me comprehend the local languages. And a cloak of displacement.
Oh, wrong die. All right. He pulls out a notepad out of his pocket, starts writing all this stuff down. Okay, so 5 CS, 5 Dispel, 5 GR, 12 Superior, 2 Comprehensions. I don't have a Cloak of Displacement on me right now.
Too many rings of protection.
I might be able to do a little bit better than that. I don't actually. Oh, sorry, I didn't. I was looking at the same roll from before. I do actually have a ring of protection in there. If that's something you're interested in.
Absolutely.
And before you give us our price, I'm gonna put out one of the long swords or great swords, and one of the armors.
All right. Do you also want me to take off the 800 for the?
Yes.
I'll throw in the ring. You see him doing the math in his head while I'm doing it on a freaking calculator. Jeez. So if I have all of this right, and he's looking at the page of his notebook, 5 counterspell scrolls, 5 dispel magic scrolls, 5 greater restoration scrolls, 12 superior healing potions, 2 potions to comprehend languages, and the ring of protection, and the stuff you all ordered.
Yes.
Okay. And that was the helmet for our paladin friend there. Points at Hadley, and the 14 bolts for the Blood Hunter, right? It's gonna be 3,700 gold, guys.
After you took off for the armor?
Yeah.
That I don't. And what about the other one? If I donate the other set of armor too?
If you give him the other armor, if you give him both armors and both weapons,
Both armors and one weapon.
making me do more math. I don't like it. I'll knock it down to 2,200.
I use my 1,000 sword credit gold.
Okay.
And I pull out from my,
So that leaves 1,200 left to cover.
and I
Unless-
cover the rest of it.
Unless Lyra wants to use her store credit.
Yeah, we'll use my store credit. 'Cause I'd rather work on that rather than having us to pay at this point.
Cool. So you guys are settled up using a store credit. All right, not a problem. And he opens door on the wall, walks out, comes back in with a couple minutes later with 2 crates full of spell scrolls and potions and things, and hands out the ring of protection to you, Rupert. This beautifully ornately metallic lined dragon skull helmet for Hadley, and then the 14 dragon bolts he hands to Valir.
And my helmet's just ornamental, right?
No, it's not an attuned item though. It gives you a +1 AC when against drag attacks made by dragons, and you get a +2 to saving throws made against frightful presence.
Bonus stats.
Very nice. I'll give everybody a scroll too. One of the counter spells and one of the dispels. Oh, we don't have 5 people anymore. I'll keep one dispel for myself, and then pass the rest out. So I'll hand you a counter spell scroll, Rupert.
Okay. And I graciously accept it. To kill us. I drink both of these language comprehension potions.
Why?
Isn't it a permanent effect?
No, it's 8 hours.
Oh, then never mind.
Okay. You guys can divide the potions up however you want. I will say the Valir only has one more potion of greater healing. Are we just going to do 2 to everybody? Is that how that's going to work?
We
I
have
think that-
6 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Divided evenly, yeah.
Okay.
And that was regular healing or greater?
Superior.
Superior.
Oh, hot damn.
I just wanted regulars.
Mhm.
You're getting
Nice.
slacks!
Should have asked about the bandolier. God damn it.
I thought you were going to.
I didn't want to metagame too hard.
Bandolier? Like, what's that? Like a belt you could more easily use potions from?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I should go make one of those. Like, invent it.
Uh, a friend from a different material plane had already made one. I'd seen it.
Not a
It's
bad
quite
idea.
nice.
I'll go back to the lab and start working on it. Is there anything else you guys need from me that I can provide?
Yeah, above game, what's the one that I have on Monday? Wand of Secrets? Is that what it's called? No.
That's metagaming so hard.
I'm sorry, I can't remember what it's called and I didn't have enough time to pull up the sheet.
What is, you can look it up. What are you looking for that you're trying to remember?
The wand that gives me that +1 to my spell DC.
Oh, Rod of the Pact Keeper?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an attuned item, though.
I'll take off my headband or something.
You'll be dumb.
I know. I'm thinking futurely.
Yeah, I don't normally have those.
Normally.
Yeah, I can try and track one down, but it's gonna be difficult.
Did we like step into a shop or something?
No, he opened the door and came back out, and closed
Oh.
it behind him. It's still there on the wall. Like, the magic orange door you guys are used to is still there on the wall, but it's closed.
I hate to ask this, but I seem to be lacking the ability to attune more artifacts and add items to myself. You wouldn't happen to have anything that might help me in that department.
Already working on it.
Yeah, I got first dibs on that one. Already paid for.
Well,
Nice.
you paid like 3,800 of it. It's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit more.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know if that was the conversation.
Yes, it was. You said you were putting down payment, and I never said you paid it in full.
I'll get you your money.
All right, I know you will. I'm kind of like winks at you.
I need to hunt some pirates.
What can you tell us about the armor? That strange chromatic dragon scale armor they were wearing.
I will make an Arcana check. I will use my luck ring. 24. It is plate mail made out of dragon scales from Tiamat's private hoard in Avernus.
So what I am hearing is that it is tainted by the seven hills.
Well, I mean, it's tainted by an evil deity, but yeah. Same with weapon. Probably hurt a little bit more than you guys are used to on great swords.
Can he identify anything else on the weapon that, like, besides what I know?
What specifically are you asking for? It does necrotic damage because it's a hell-forged blade.
To make sure that I don't touch it and become evil or something like that.
I mean, he picks it up like, I'm pretty sure I'm not evil now, so like I'm 50-50 shot, but yeah, I just think it's because it was forged in hell.
He's like,
And he like
Okay.
and then grabs with both hands and just kind of like jukes towards Waz a little bit to freak him out.
I'll hand it out to Gif and see if he likes it, if he wants it, because I know he likes necrotic
You're-
damage. But
He has the warhammer.
I pull up my holy symbol
Mhm.
and I say to him, "Well, tell me honestly, if I were to put that on, what would happen to me?"
I forgot which character. It's Maestro, right? First of all, you act like I already haven't seen it. Just being honest. Secondarily, I don't know. I don't know if it will work for anybody who's not from the Hells.
I kind of walk away, like, show my disinterest in the armor now that,
Well, she traded away both pieces of armor. It was just a weapon left.
it can be sold, can be bought.
There.
I think I have everything I need.
keep an eye out for one of those wands for me, Willem.
Will do.
Do you have any suggestion on what we should do next?
Do you want my honest opinion?
It's the best policy.
Fight and die or run and die?
Shall we fight, Piran?
Oh, we get to watch a mighty, mighty fight.
kill him until we die, I guess. Run and kill. That's what I always did.
Guerrilla warfare?
Indeed.
And you, Rupert, you take up our cause?
Your cause stops Tiamat from coming back to the material plane than it is my cause. And you have my sword.
Where do we stand our ground, Willem?
I'm gonna have to talk to Rainan, see if he can give support, but you've got two options. You've got Lyra, if you want to hold them on this continent. It's a port. It's got walls. It's got defensible positions. And then you've got Soren, which is landlocked. Make them come over the hills into the city.
if we make them come over the hills to the city, they can just burn things up.
He's going to magic a book out of his hands. That is a map book. And he's going to flip to the 2 pages, back-to-back pages that have Soren and Lyra on them.
Nice.
On the Lyra map, that brown is water, correct?
Yes, that's the port.
Can I make an insight check to, like, based upon the maps, see which is more defensible in terms of a like military standpoint?
Give me one. That's a very specific question. Give me 1 second.
Like, I'm just coming at it from like a knight perspective.
We need
Give
more of.
me an intelligence check because of your knowledge as a knight with advantage.
Need to be right back.
Okay.
That is a 7.
They both have walls and a keep. They both might be defensible.
You said Lyra has the walls?
Both of them do. I mean, I posted the maps. Soren's defensible, but the problem is that a lot of the city is... part of the city's outside of the gates.
That could work to our advantage.
Above game, I just picture Soren turning into like the end of Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping we can save more people instead of destroy them.
Yeah, I understand that. I feel bad for what happened at Valerian too. But I'm going to trust you guys on this decision and try and get Rain in behind it. Let's see what Waz wanted to say before I had to go. Run. What? Oh, no, never mind. His headset's on. Waz, what were you trying to say before you left?
If we're gonna defend against ships, we need more of this, and I point towards Lyra. More fire. More mages with fireballs. More wands of fireballs.
I mean, if you guys are saying we're going to have to hold a final stand and pick it, I'll show up. I'll try and get Rainen to show up too. Let's be real.
I hold my head down and say, I can help with that.
Like, even if it's not a city, we can scry and take them out at the sea, right? Destroy the sails, ambush them with cannons.
You say they have dragons?
Lots of them.
The big ones.
What color of dragons?
All of them. The 5.
I gotta answer a question. I will be ready.
And you can see Rupert kind of cock his head at like the peculiar, like at you saying 5. There's only 5 types of dragons.
The chromatics.
I guess where I come from, there are more than just the 5 on this planet. What color would they be?
Ah, fuck, I'm getting tired of shit.
I'm sure Rai will come in when he's back and give me the lowdown on the 5.
Red, white, black, green, and
What's up?
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 5 chromat. We were just doing some RP
Okay.
because my character has no idea about this world, and
True.
he just asked about the 5 types of chromatic dragons, and it was green, red, black, white, blue.
Yeah. All right.
But that eliminates a few of the other types of dragons I've encountered.
Yeah. Lyra and Gif, you've been quiet.
Mm,
Thoughts? It's not easy.
nope.
Hmm.
But I rolled a 20.
And what does that tell you?
I'm a bad person.
Aren't we all in our own little ways?
You're right.
So, what am I telling Rainen?
Well, one about the avatar of what's her face,
Oh,
Tiamat.
I already told him about that.
Either city's fine with me. We need to let both know so they can try to prepare. But do you guys want sea warfare or ground fighting?
Sea warfare can be a bit more unpredictable than ground fighting. Not to mention
Can I make a
shooting options too.
really dumb suggestion?
Hmm.
Why not both?
Yeah. We could probably do that.
Someone would need to muster your
Like split the
forces.
party?
No, no, no.
Simulacrum.
A
I mean,
hold.
we have a capable captain right here.
True. But hold Lyra, and if it falls, fall back to Soren.
What was Rupert saying again?
What if they attack both at once?
Obviously, dragons can fly, but they still need a ground force. You guys seen them march and burn things. The only road, unless they cut across rough terrain, goes past Lyra.
Yeah, I mean, why just abandon one then if they're gonna go through it anyways? Have they? Do they have a navy?
I doubt it. They're doing everything by land. This is a way to get stuff out of the port if things go south, as long as dragons don't cause too much problems with the ships. Or am I going crazy? Probably crazy.
What if we modified the plan? Made them think we wanted to defend Lyra while we mustered our force as its own. We held them back to give you time to rally all you can.
So you mean we fight at Lyra while they get everything else ready at Zarin? Soren.
Might be a suicide mission.
He told us we had two choices: to fight and die, or run and die.
Some of us have already died today.
And come very close.
Fair. Alright, if that's the plan, I'll go tell Raynon.
I like that plan.
Mhm.
Alright. See you guys in Lyra, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I guess so.
Alright. Walk through the door and the orange vanishes behind it.
I'm gonna start reattuning to my crossbow instead of my boots.
That's what he had for you, by the way.
Oh, my other one.
Mm-hmm.
Totally forgot about that thing.
Captain Fury knocks on the door and walks in and says, "Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, but, where are we headed?"
Lyra.
Alright.
Can I grab her before we're leaving?
Yeah.
I just wanted you to know that we appreciate you taking on this mission with us.
Okay.
We might not come back.
Figured that might happen.
I'll just nod. Above game, I just wanted to give them a heads up that we're going to our death.
Lyra is, luckily because there's a skeleton crew running nights, it'll take you... You guys will get there about tomorrow night at dusk.
So we can all hit a long rest.
Yeah.
Also, out of game, you handed me a dispel or a counter spell.
A counter spell.
And Valir has a dispel and a counterspell?
Correct.
Alright. You guys have almost a whole day on the ship after the long rest before you get to City of Lyra.
I totally wish I had 30 more kegs of gunpowder right now. Just a plant that I could explode. I need to talk to Willem. I need a port. I'm gonna write it down. See, talk to him next time.
You guys bought like 40 for the ship.
It's not enough. The city's not gonna last. Neither will they.
Smokey's still just chilling.
That is the chill ass cat.
If we get there early enough, I kind of want to go down the trail they'll be marching and plant gunpowder barrels. Not gonna lie, and disguise them with my survival, and just hunt them.
On the road from Lyra to Soren.
Either way, either from Dagas to Lyra.
You guys will have
Lyra.
you guys will have time to prep defenses like that. Is there anything else? Is there stuff you guys want to do on the ship?
I'll be bagging some barrels.
I want to go fishing.
Do you have a fishing pole?
We hit a long rest, right?
Yes.
Um,
That's right. Give me my
Oops.
goddamn spell slots back.
I'm gonna check my known spells and see if I'm gonna change any of my prepared spells.
Sorcerers can only change on level ups.
Yep.
Yeah, but paladins can change on a long rest from their known range.
That's right.
Oh, and
Lyra, is there anything you want to do during your downtime? Your one day.
Oh, fuck. That was the other thing I was going to ask him for.
What?
Just to ritual books or whatever. It's alright. Totally slipped my mind. I don't really have anything. I'd probably just try to help her on.
Okay. Cool. Anything else, guys? Alright, take a long rest, wake up the next day, help the boat, try and go. Somebody want to roll a d20 for travel, by the way? Boats require rolls.
14.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a d6 for my wand.
Right.
I get all charges back.
Gift, you need to roll a d4 for your hammer. can't hear you. You're talking to us.
He's got his headset fully off.
I know. He can still hear me. I'm guessing.
What we have in the ship
Mm,
is
don't-
barrels, not kegs, right?
Yes, correct. Gif, did you roll a d4 for your hammer? It's the roll plus 1. That's how many charges you take off. That's how many charges you get back.
Two.
Okay.
How much did the barrels weigh?
I'll tell you in 1 second.
I don't know what I should ask moving forward.
Sorry, they are in fact kegs. They're 20 pounds each. It's powder horns that are the smaller, like 1d6 keg that I was thinking you were asking about. Okay. How many of them are you taking from the ship, by the way, Pierre?
10.
Okay.
Blaze of glory!
All right. You guys around.
I,
Sorry, what?
I was thinking more boom, 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 boom. Don't want you in my room.
I got the explosive barrel strat, and then I got the double bag strat. So I plan on taking some beats.
Prom, I need to show you the parody that somebody did for their intro song at a wrestling show one time. The same dude also did a parody of Hero called Toys R Us for one of his other opponents. Anyway, those are your two strategies, was that and teleport from rooftop to rooftop.
Boots aren't attuned anymore.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys get into Lyra around dusk on the second day.
I'm straight jumping that shit.
As promised, Willem is waiting for you all at the docks. Obviously was scrying on you and teleported just to beat you here by a little bit, but still has that magic on him. For reference, let's go use Hadley. Parkgate is the road to Soren. Number 5 is the road from Gragos.
So we arrived and the city's still full of people and stuff.
Nope, it's fairly empty.
The mages already warned
Yep.
them.
Yep. As promised, you got Rainin involved. I actually have a very, very important question. I'm gonna let Promathus. Oh no, you rolled the last D100 for the day, didn't you? I need one of the other 4 of you to roll a D100 for me, please. I thought Lyra
4.
was rolling. You rolled an aught 4?
Yep.
you post a photo, please? Not that I don't
Yeah.
believe you, I just want a photo of it.
Yeah, where's my phone?
Alright. Hello again. It's been so brief of a time period since I last spoke to you all. Most of the city and most of the guard is gone to Sorn. We have about 400 guards left in the city, and some of the mages are going to stay here and help defend it.
How long does it take to get from 5 to 6?
Probably about 40 minutes.
How long does it take to get here from here to Soren?
It's about a 6 to 7 hour march. So if we teleport, we'll have time to prepare at Soren as well.
We're worried about the people down there. Like,
Who stayed?
Here in the city,
Yeah.
just some city guard that wanted to defend it. About 350 of them.
Brave souls.
how long will you need at Soren to muster all your forces?
Raynon and I are going to fight here. We'll teleport you out when the time comes to Soren. Probably just need another day to defend it. They'll probably strike at dawn on tomorrow morning.
If we know the city is going to fall, then we should set up some traps.
On the road from Lyra to Soren?
I was thinking within the city itself.
How are the edges of the wall down at the bottom and the water? Could they like just hop in the water and like go around?
No, they jut out about 30 feet out into the water and kind of go down underneath a little bit more.
We could take some of our cannons to the gate.
It's not a bad idea. If we're going to do that, we got to get moving.
We could also set some explosive charges with that black powder.
Yeah, I brought some for that.
Glyph of Warding and Fireball, anyone? So you guys got to go set some defenses at the number 5?
Yeah. Not near the gate because I don't want to damage the gate.
So like,
But, like,
outside where those buildings are. Like
Yeah, where they would like pile up.
Okay.
But we would want to make things they would have to break through, so they'd clump up, and then we'd explode it.
Willem opens a door and a bunch of simulacrum come out, and they take some posts and shove them in the ground and cast Glyph of Warding and Fireball on them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guess I'll put a barrel next to that to amplify it.
Yeah?
I won't touch it.
No, you're an ally. You can't set off the Glyph of Warding.
Okay.
Do you want to make a couple survival, like 2 survival checks to disguise them?
how long do we have before out of the game? How long do we have before Daiso
1918.
Singh
They'll attack
come
at
to the
dawn the
city?
next day, so you probably have about 11 hours.
Okay, so we got to get moving on the traps here.
1918.
19 and 18? Yeah, they're pretty well hidden. I mean, that's going to be the DC to discover them, so somebody might get lucky on a roll, like a normal soldier might get lucky on a roll, but...
Yeah, it's wisdom based, so. I can get lucky, but I'm still gonna shoot it.
Fair.
Because I got the explosive bolts too.
That's right, because you tuned to the crossbow again.
Are there any catapults in the city?
No. Unfortunately not. These towns aren't really built for, warfare.
My idea was to lead them through the city, and as we retreated, we'd set off these charges all throughout the city, whittling their forces down.
We have more barrels in the ship we can use.
I have more simulacrum I can use.
Enough for a Tarask.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I mean... I could pull out the Tarascum, but... shit would go sideways.
You don't control him. He has mind of his own.
Oh no, he's a Willem simulacrum in there. But they still have that insatiable hunger.
How fast does it move?
Like 45 feet and it doesn't have a fly speed. Dragons would just dive bomb it.
Yeah, but a lot of dragons would get eaten.
I
We
can
can give it
levitate
flight. Imagine a flying Tarask in this world.
Good god.
The new big bad.
I think we found the name for Madbone's flying ship.
The flying Tarask. Yeah, 100%. So you guys can set up some more. You guys have like 4 hours until you guys need to sleep. You guys basically set up the gunpowder barrels every so often, and basically do the entire main street is just lined with these posts, just like tiny wooden stakes just in the road, glyph awarding fireball on them.
Does anyone have an empty attunement slot?
I think I do. No, never mind. I do not.
What is
No.
your third attunement slot?
Chords band.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know why I thought it was Cloak Elvenkind for some reason.
Well, I mean, it's one of them.
Yeah, you could take that out.
For what again?
The boots that I've been using to teleport around? What's your
Also,
arcana?
it's +2.
Like, if you can roll a 6, you can port 1 square. It's kind of iffy, but once it fails once, it doesn't work for the rest of the day.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that would be better than your Cloak of Elvenkind. That's Valir saying that. It'd be better than the cloak. Not much stealth gonna happen.
But if you fail, you can't move for that turn, and then you have to move regular. But if you want, you can tune it.
Damn.
It's entirely up to you, Moo.
I don't know if I really want to. I mean, I can try it. I guess.
It's not bad in case somebody goes down. You can teleport to them.
Yeah.
I'll add the Ethereal Striders to your inventory.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Question. We set up a trap to collapse the gate to the road to Saren.
They're just gonna walk around the outskirts of the city, but you could if you wanted to.
Yeah, but by that time they're already in the city. It's going to take another 40 minutes to go all the way back through the city and walk around.
Yeah.
I'm that petty.
Make a survival check to help set up the trap with Willem. He'll give you advantage on it.
How long would it take me to make it easier to jump rooftop to rooftop all throughout that main path?
So, I'll
With
super zoom in. Like, oh god, I just want to grab here. The main row of roofs, like the streets, that's only a 10-foot jump across each side street. So, like, if you started there, you would only have to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times to get to the fort, and then you'd have to jump down and run.
and that was 10-foot jumps.
Yeah.
And that's 21 on the survival check.
Okay.
All right, so I'll be placing a board from the wall to that first house then.
Okay. So from there to there.
The wall from the gate.
The actual gate wall. Yeah, takes you a little bit of time. You guys have about 2 hours before you need to take a long rest. Anything else you guys can think of?
Nope.
Can we set depth charges in the, like, can we use the barrels of black powder to use as, like, mines in the water?
Oh, so this is actually really, really good. The city-state of Lyra actually does have some, like, battleships, like galleons, and once you guys come in, they kind of come out and form. There's like 6 or 7 of them across that have now formed a barricade, like a blockade into the harbor.
This is straight up happens.
Am I able to pick up bolts and arrows in the city?
Yeah, the city guard would have some.
All right, and if since I'm the elf with the trance, you said there's 2 hours before rest. Does that mean I have 6 hours until I need a rest?
Yes.
So could I wait that long, then cast my cordon of arrows with all my spell slots, then rest before the battle?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to do that outside where people would be coming.
Okay. Like by the city gate where you guys are going to defend it?
Yeah, so it'd be like out next to those houses, so 30 feet away.
Okay. Alright. So that's where Piran will start. Alright. Last call.
Oh yeah, last call. Oh,
Anything defensive you all want to do?
Can I say an inspiring speech to 350 soldiers?
Do you have that feat?
that would be dope.
Do you have inspiring leader? No, I don't know. I seriously
I
don't
don't
know.
have a feat. No, I
Oh,
don't.
okay. I mean, yes.
I just meant more for RP moments.
You can certainly try. You can certainly try to inspire these people that are staying to fight to their death.
My comrades, we're fighting for survival. Survival. That word has new meaning today. We're fighting for our very lives, for our right to live. And should we win the day, this day will no longer be known as just a Balearian holiday, but as the day when the world cried out in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. For today is Dracones Day.
Oh yeah.
I rolled a
Chills.
nat 20. They're inspired AF.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yes, Lenny. Yes.
How about the party members? Do we all have an inspiration too?
Yeah.
I was about to say we should.
Hey, I'll let it. I'll even, because it came from a player, I'll even let it stack. Good. Good. Okay. Right around probably close to when the moon is highest in the sky, because none of you have keen mind. Thank God. Right around the moon is hitting its peak. Rainin shows up, and good evening. I'm sure we're all not looking forward to tomorrow. And he'll pull out from his pocket this like small crystal, and he is going to cast Magnificent Mansion. For you all. Does anybody know what that spell is? Without looking it up.
Nope.
Okay, let me guess first.
Go for it.
Did he just create a mansion out of thin air?
It's a runic door, and you walk inside, and there's an 8-layered tower. And it's like blue carved stone. Yeah, you can walk in the center, you say up, and you start floating up. But down on the main floor, there's this huge dining room and this feast, just magnificently prepared. Feast. Already laid out.
Over the feast, I'll ask Rainin why he didn't know why Lady Distro was not herself.
Are you all going to participate in the feast?
Food? I liked food.
Waz, are you just gonna come for food and then leave?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know if people told me I was already out there.
Yeah, they told you. They would have yelled. Willem would have come and got you.
Trying
Sure.
to see if
Food.
I actually need to eat.
Okay.
I do. Damn it.
Okay, so it's you, Willem, you all, so you 6, and Willem and Rainin. Holy shit.
Oh boy. What do?
I rolled 2 9s, so that's 18 temporary hit points to everybody
Hell yeah.
from Hero's Feast. Because Rainan's that freaking mage.
I accidentally typed it in and forgot to delete the 0, so I have 180 temporary hit points. I fixed it.
And by the way, those last for 24 hours.
Hell yeah.
Well, aren't we immune to something? Is that what you said?
Advantage on wisdom saving throws.
I believe so. You're immune to poison and being frightened.
And that's what.
Frightened's a big one.
Yep. And you have makes all wisdom saving throws at advantage.
So we're immune to what?
Poison and being frightened.
Poison.
Also, nobody had any like lycanthropy or anything, right? Because this also cures you of lycanthropy for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, I might be in a werewolf.
I guess eat. So, what were you gonna ask, Rainan?
Why didn't know Lady Distra wasn't herself?
I'm thinking that it's obviously an avatar of a god, and so it has to be some type of really powerful, like, alter self magic to magically hide her true self from people with true sight.
Do I believe him?
Can make an insight check.
$18.
You rolled an 8. He's not trying to deceive you. It's a shame because things could have been avoided and not gotten to this point.
You're telling us.
I know. I lost a city and a guild. And 4 council members.
This horrible. It's so dangerous. Even the other planes are worried.
I can't explain why the other planes, like, oh. I mean, I get the worry, but she's come to the material plane and been defeated before. So,
Yet you haven't stopped her yet.
not here.
Do you think we can even win?
Something's going to have to go very right for us to win here in Lyra. Hit them hard here. Hit them on the road to Sorin and hold that hill. Anything's possible. If we're being honest.
I mean, what's worse than winning or Tarascalus?
Oh. Willem's Tarask?
Yeah.
Of course it's my Tarask. What other Tarask would there be? If we have to. I don't see why not to destroy them with it, but the problem is it doesn't. I mean, I could make it fly. That'd be terrifying, but if worst comes to worst, we will break that emergency button, so to speak.
Our goal here is not to defeat them, but just to slow them down. I think that Tarask might come in handy at that.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's
I meant here, not in Soren. Sorry if that was like if they overrun the gates like super fast, then yes, obviously. Unleash the beast.
I want to see that's flying Tarrasque versus the Primal Dragons.
Talking like Willem, talking like this, just I'm a Tarask. Rar.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah, pretty much.
We are not ready for this,
Okay.
but
So,
we'll try.
anything else you guys want to do before you take your long rest?
Do we have any long-term buffs we can cast?
Oh, I think I think I do. What is it?
Anybody got Death Ward?
I think all your spells are an hour, bud.
No, there's one that's 8 hours. It's aid, increase our HP.
It won't last through your rest.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. Never mind. I tried.
You did. That's good. That's good recall.
And I was looking. I was like, I thought, yeah, I thought I had something, but it's okay.
When the battle comes, we can both cast Bless if you want, and then you don't. We can both just use a first level spell slot.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right about that. That's true.
Can I ask either Willem
Mm-hmm.
or
Raining.
Rainan? Do either of you have some platinum rings on you? I'll
like-
pay you for it.
For like a spell?
Yeah.
Willem pulls like 2 out of his pocket. Just hands them to you.
I accept them and offer to pay for them.
It's totally not the real Willem. He didn't take money.
Willem knows what's about to happen. If you want to roll an insight check on that one. He knows
And
all
I
hell is
hand-
about to break loose.
And I hand one to Hadley.
Marriage.
And I say, I need this. I need you to wear this. For when we get in dire danger, it'll allow me to channel my power to you.
Do I have to attune to it?
Nope, it is a simple platinum ring.
Okay, I'll put it on.
Wording bond, right? Yeah, it's a really good spell. Anyways, you all can hit the long rest button again if you need to do that. If you need to do so. Or just want to do so. Remember, you guys keep your temporary HP.
Mm-hmm.
You all wake up. Sound of the army approaching. Still off in the distance. Probably a couple hours. Hour and a half until they'll get to the gate. I need everyone to make perception checks for me, please.
This is urban territory, right?
Yes.
Dirty 20.
25.
19 for Valir. That'll do it.
I'll take
How much, Hadley?
15.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Gift?
15.
15?
Yep.
Okay. Lyra and Rupert.
This is a roll for.
Perception.
I got a 6 with a natural 1.
21.
You don't hear it, but people tap and immediately do. You guys have heard these wings before. This from the primal dragons when they attacked Valeran. They are actually, give me 1 second. Sorry. 3 of them circling over the city.
That's a 004, guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna post what a 004 did in a second. God, where did I copy them over? So everybody except for Rupert sees that it is the red dragon, the green dragon, and the white dragon flying overhead. The primal ancient dragons. And
Red, green, and white.
yep. And they're slowly circling over the gate where you all are going to try and defend. And you see them getting lower and lower to the city over the course of about 20 minutes, and then they puff out of existence.
Are they in range?
Yes, because they've teleported in their human forms, standing right in front of you.
Can I like bonus action branding smite and hit one of them?
I mean, do you want to hear what they have to say first?
Oh, sure.
Because I will pull back the curtain here because this is the dumbest thing ever. So how the helmet works is any dragon under the control of it, or the dragons under the control of it, which are the primal dragons which control their tribes, you roll a d100. The person who controls the helmet does, which I've been rolling secretly, and I made Piran roll. All I have to do is roll higher than it. I rolled a double 3. So the dragons land, and Tistraz, the red one of the leaders of them, stands forward and says, "We know what Tiamat has planned. How can we help?" And that is where we're going to pick up from next week.
Oh yeah.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
I thought we were dead. I was about to
Dude, what do you
evade
mean,
damage.
I
and
am
then
gonna-
watch
I
everyone die.
I am
like-
going to let this one gestate for like 30 seconds before we kill stream because we started late. But I'm like, at 4, I am definitely going to roll higher than... are you kidding me?
Hmm.
That's why I was like, oh god, Hadley's going to screw this up. Gonna try and attack him. No! So yeah, we'll pick up with the, Battle of Lyra next week. I did say if you guys decided to, stand your ground that you guys would get a level up, so... Take level 9. And we'll see you guys next Friday.
Alright.
And we'll see you back on this channel on Monday for Laris 2. And episode 6 already over on that one. Peace out, guys.